There are two Kovalams in South India, the fashionable tourist resort in Kerala and the poor fishing village near Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Our Kovalam is the fishing village where the Venkatraman Memorial Trust has been working for the past 10 years. It's where the three Indian trustees live, Janaki Raman or JR as he is known, Ali and me Jude Sachs. This is the story of the Venkat Trust from the India end. JR is Venkat's brother and managing trustee. He is responsible for running things in Kovalam. He and Sylvia work very well together, and we all look forward to her twice yearly visits with one or more of the UK trustees. She keeps us on our toes. The Panchayat or primary school in the middle of the village was VMT's first project. 10 years ago, it was ill-equipped, overcrowded and understaffed. With the help of our supporters, we built a new classroom block, the Ganesh building, and a covered dining and outdoor classroom area. We provide books, uniforms and teachers. And so we were very pleased when Kovalam schools came top among the 50 villages in the area for academic results, school maintenance and attendance, and the primary school had the best results of all. Across the road is the Venkat Tuition Center, built originally as an overflow for the primary school. The children often play on the swings and seesaw after school, and the sponsored kids get together here every week for various activities, including letter writing and playing table tennis. The university students come each afternoon to use the Wi-Fi equipped laptops, and it's where the trust has its office. Physical education was not part of the school curriculum before we built the sports ground behind the tuition center. Now it's used daily. Nearly 200 of the poorest children have sponsors from the UK and other parts of the world. Having a sponsor can change a child's future. Life is very hard for many of the families in Kovalam. Niveda is one of our sponsored children. She's the daughter of a Dhobi who makes a living washing clothes. The Kovalam Dhobi works 7 days a week from dawn to dusk, producing immaculate laundry without the benefit of hot water or an electric iron. But still, he lives below the breadline in a rented leaf house like so many other families. Ali knows everyone in the village and which families need help. He keeps an eye on the sponsored children's welfare, progress and future plans, making sure school attendance is always good. He's quick to hand out a warning if things start to slip. He organizes events for sponsored children such as the annual January Family Sports Day and the September Games Day in the shade of the school dining hall when the temperatures are in the mid-30s. Our most ambitious project without doubt has been the high school. Getting government permission despite the obvious need for the school took 3 years of delays and caused many sleepless nights in Kovalam and Hof. Only JR's management and negotiating skills got us through the bureaucracy and building work. These and his work for the trust have made him a highly respected person in the village, and he is now in his second term as president, a position of power and responsibility. Kovalam is very proud of its beautiful new high school. It's a happy place where children and staff are thriving. When the 2 wings are built, it will take 1,000 pupils from villages in the area. The trust provides uniforms, computers and books, and will be equipping a library and science lab. Etihad Passengers Air Miles have paid for the large sports ground to be created, where volleyball, basketball, and of course cricket will be played. My main role is to work with the university students. There's a growing number of undergraduates and postgraduates now who are supported either by their sponsors or receive trust scholarships. We meet every month to keep a check on their progress, discuss any concerns they have, and advise on how to prepare for the jobs market. The students are encouraged to help the trust at weekly get-togethers of the sponsored children and to lend a hand at events. It's great to see these successful young people with an exciting future ahead. When the high school is completed, our bricks and mortar days should be over. We'll then concentrate on maintaining the highest standards at the two schools and keeping our buildings shipshape, thus attracting the best teachers. When Sylvia set up the Venkat Trust, she wanted to give the children of Kovalam an education which would enable them to break out of the poverty trap. 10 years on, we are seeing the success of her dream, but there are still many children living on the breadline, desperate for sponsorship, and many school leavers denied higher education for lack of funds. These are the gaps we want to plug, so the poorest are helped and all children are given the opportunity to realize their potential.